Right. We are about to hit 330 days of vlogging. Obviously it's December 17th, and I have missed a lot of days during the year because I was sick or because did not work good enough that particular day. So I was a little even ashamed of recording a video, and I just skipped that day. So hypothetically, we should have been on days 340 or days 350, because we have left only 13, if I'm not wrong, 13 to 15 days before we're gonna finish the year. So I guess around 345 hypothetically we should have been on, but we didn't even hit 330. You know what, whatever, no one cares. I am happy about that. I have, listen, the amount of progress I made, the amount of things I get from just a simple thing, as simple as recording daily vlogs. When you're on the top, so you close the clients, you get the upfront payment, you talk to a millionaire. I literally had a call with a millionaire. And all these things, right? So all these things, and days like, I don't want to lie, okay, but at the same time I don't wanna get a little, I'm sorry, I got some dust on my phone because I'm not using it. I'm using my MacBook to work, and I was watching a video, not on YouTube, don't think this way. So this is the project I was building, and here is the code. You can see how many files in there, and this is the lesson I was watching. We have already, my god, give me a second. Oops. Yep. So we have watched, I guess, 30 minutes out of 1.5 hour long video. I wish I would have been happy as you, who are probably watching this video and you're like, wow, like really good job. Watched 1.5 of 2 videos, so like 1.5 videos, lessons complete, you can say. I don't know, maybe it's just the topics we're learning. This is not an easy thing, not an easy thing, I would say, learning how to code, because sometimes you can see the results of the code you wrote instantly, but not always. Sometimes you just have no freaking clue what is going wrong, and that's what makes you more stressed, because your teacher in that video did not have the problem and you have it. And a lot of times it's just a very simple syntax error which just doesn't pop up anywhere, and you have to be good enough of a developer to figure out where to even search for that problem, to then Google or ask the chat GPT. And I showed you there's like tens of files where you have written code and you don't really know where it could have went wrong. And yeah, as I said, anyway, I am recording this video at 9 p.m. Earlier than the usual time. And if you have watched some of my previous videos, you know that this kind of situations does not happen for no reason. So me recording a video at such an early time is not a good thing, you can say so, I guess. I record the vlogs early if I wanna leave that day early. Yeah. It was a tough day. Was a tough day. I guess I guess that's the best word to describe it. I don't wanna say it was a bad day because things are kind of like normal, but me is not normal. I don't know. Maybe I did not slept good enough. I saw some bad dreams, and waking up was not like a fairy tale. And when I was on my day job, I had some clients which I guess pissed me off a little bit, in a good way. I have to be a little stronger and kind of like be, when people say your idea sucks, and like this learning how to code is not gonna get you anywhere, kind of like things. You know, when people say problem or shit, rich people problems. The problem of people who are working on themselves is people saying this is not the right high value skill to learn, right? So this kind of garbage. Because a normal student, a normal fucking college student who's in college just because of he needs to be in college, probably playing video games outside of college, maybe working on a day job as a waiter somewhere, but at the end of the day, like, there's no dream, there is no meaning, there is no goal, there is no passion, there is no anything, right? And yeah, it's crazy. You wanna have that, you wanna have a meaning, a reason to work, and our problem of you and I is people like this who, bro came in, he printed out some photos, printed out some dogs. I don't know why am I telling this story. Bro was very nice. It was even the way he kind of like criticized um, what I'm doing, which is learning how to code, was very gentle. It was very nice from his standpoint. He didn't use bad words or anything like that, right? Like some clients do. But yeah, I kind of did not like the fact that when he gave some arguments on my side, like, said some stuff, I would say, I could not give any arguments because I was just so deep into this thing of just trying to make it that I even forgot the very basic first level reasons and like arguments I had for myself to even begin this thing, right? This thing take me so long and take me so far, ladies and gentlemen. This thing right here would not be here if I would not learn how to code, and I obviously would not use that knowledge to find clients and do some freelance and services and all of these things right here, all of these entire businesses. Okay, well, last business, the Kiwi agency I'm running right now, actually. um yeah, shit. uh okay, if it I just had a tough day. I don't have any arguments, some ups and downs. I wish I could have described it better, but I guess the best, yeah, I guess the best thing which describes it, I just want to go to sleep and wake up next day. Some days you just want to go to sleep and just forget about what have happened, about what they said, about how they looked, about how you looked, and how you felt especially. It's kind of like escaping the reality. Some people play video games, some people... Because, you know, don't get me wrong, reality sometimes suck. It's not always like that. Obviously, we had a lot of really good days, and you better be thankful. And I had really good vlogs where I was screaming to my camera because I was so happy, alhamdulillah. And if some days they kind of don't turn out to be like that, it's not a reason to be unthankful. And I'm not. I just want to go to sleep. I did my lessons. I did go to my day job. I earned some cash. I came back home. I ate. I prayed. I'm recording this vlog. I did my coding lessons. I completed. Yeah, I wanted to complete actually 2 lessons, but I'm just not gonna last for so long. First of all, it's pretty late. Second, yeah, wanna go to sleep. Tired. But bare minimum of 1 lesson is over completed, because as I said, you have 1 minute, 1 lesson and half of the second one. Lesson is, I watched them, which is a good thing. I think I earned it. I'm gonna go to sleep. Gonna forget. Oh my god, 11 minutes, my god. Sheesh. I wish this kind of videos would have received a lot more views, so that a lot more people could have find out about that this is not something, you know, abnormal with them or their life. I'm not quite sure myself if it's just me who's feeling like that. But I believe that if people feel about the same feeling when they're winning, they probably feel about the same feeling when they're losing, or not doing very great, I would say. So yeah, this kind of videos are not the ones which are gonna receive a lot of views, because a lot of times people get into social media for different reasons and in different moods. And especially if you're in this kind of mode right now, like mine right here, you probably want to go to sleep, want to rest, or want to do some push-ups to kind of, again, escape the reality, rather than making a video, or especially getting into social media. You maybe will get into social media, but not to watch videos like that. So it probably won't receive a lot of views, as like previous videos probably. But I don't care. I have a responsibility in front of myself. I committed myself into this challenge, and if I will just not record because I'm not feeling like, or because people are unsubscribing, or because the views are low, it's not, you know, it's not a good enough of an excuse. I don't know how I'm gonna look into the eyes of myself in the future. The future me, I guess. So I guess, yeah, thank you for listening to this yapping video. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, God will, inshallah, we're gonna be way more energized. We're gonna sleep better. We're gonna wake up earlier. We're gonna read some Quran. We're gonna do some push-ups. We're gonna pray, eat, go to the day job, come back, and we're gonna do some coding lessons. Coding is hard, but doing it, I believe, with the right strategy and a lot of patience, I can go through this thing, and we're gonna make it.